I've got some unsulfured dried apricots. As you can see, the unsulfured ones are quite dark. That's how you can tell they're unsulfured. The sulfur dioxide is used to preserve the orange colour, but it does reduce vitamin levels, and it can set off allergic reactions in people who are susceptible. So we've got our apricots, goji berries. Absolutely glorious, these things, full of antioxidants. So they're going in the pan. Yeah, why don't you tip those, Mitch, do the apricots and you can do the goji berries.
In this one? Berrylicious tart.
Oh yeah, so it is the Berrylicious tart. Okay. Like that. This is good. Oops. I got it stuck on there. Okay, well that one's going south. Alright.
GST.
So, what that's like. And just going to simmer that, and that'll get nice and plump. And if you've ever cooked dried apricots, just sort of stewed them, when you puree them, they go into this beautiful pudding-like consistency. Particularly once you refrigerate them, they go quite puddingy. So that's what we want for this recipe. I'll put those blues aside, and the crust, nice and simple. We've got hazelnuts, cashews and walnuts here. So, and of course feel free to substitute other nuts if you don't have this particular combo. Just bear in mind you want at least one oily nut because it helps the crust stick together. So if you prefer pecan nuts to walnuts, that's a substitution that will work really well. But I've got walnuts, cashews and pecans. And, sorry, that's right, hazelnuts. And I've got some old oats here. And does everyone know what these are?
Dates.
Date and coconut rolls.
And
they are, what was that face called?
Like coconut.
Oh, okay, well, it'll be hidden, very nicely hidden.
Yeah.
So they're just dates blended up and then rolled in coconut. And
Where did you get those?
This lot came from, I got them from the lady who does my organic fruit and veg delivery, but Woolies and Coles. Not all stores, but a lot of supermarkets have these now. So, yeah, they're absolutely great. And normally we just kind of eat them as snacks, but they make they're going to help the crust to stick together.
Yeah, great
So.
sugar fix, aren't
When you're feeling like something something sweet at the end of the meal, absolutely. Mitch takes them to school.
I'm talking around in the middle of the day, I need something now.
All right, prepare for noise. Here we go. Okay, and although that is still quite crumbly, once it's pressed into the pan and refrigerated, it does actually firm up quite nicely and it holds together well.
Okay.
So you don't need to have it kind of, really sticking together when you blend it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Camera team.
Oops.
You could get the job of best boy or
What is the best boy?
No, I don't know.
I've always been curious about who the best boy is. There's a Mel Brooks film used. I think it was that one about Hitler, and he had in the credits there was best boy, and then there was worst boy. Worst boy was Adolf Hitler, which is very Mel Brooks. Okay, now just to get a nice shape of the crust, you can just use the back of a spoon to press it in. And please don't breathe too heavily on that, Mitch.
Mitch will.
Trying to get the smell because it smells like
In theory, this tart is supposed to serve, 10, 12 people, but it just doesn't work like that in my house. Okay, press it up the sides a bit more. And then Mitch, could you just place this very carefully in the fridge for me? I did clear a space.
Oh, good.
And miraculously the space is still clear, which doesn't happen that often. So I'll do the filling for the tart. Okay, so back to our Berrylicious tart. As you can see, Our dried apricots and gojis have plumped up.
Oh, wow.
There's fat little fellas in there.
Oh.
That's good, darling. So we just pop them in the thermi.
Use the same blade for thermi with all of this?
Sorry?
There's different blades, isn't there? For thermi?
No, there's one blade that does
Okay.
everything.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so again, some pomegranate and blueberry juice. Go there. And
So you've got to stay on the ball, baby.
put some
No
lemon
closing
juice
your
in
eyes
as
or
well.
I'm just
Taking
sick,
a
I
rest.
can't read on top of it.
And we've got some blueberries to go into. Okay, so it's a very, 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 very tart.
And haven't they been expensive?
Very yummy.
Very yummy, that's right.
Fresh
ones.
All right, prepare for noise.
Oh,
They're
great.
about $8 at the moment.
No,
No.
Oh, wow.
1 kilo.
It
Very
is.
spicy. Oh, it's very, yeah.
Okay.
Not
So, as you can see, it's kind of gone all puddingy.
Yes, it is.
It looks like a caramel toffee.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's awesome. And there's my spatula. Okay, so all we need to do now is just scoop it out. Yeah, I'll show. I'm using that in the Incan oat clusters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the only concentrated sweetener that I use now because it's basically just ground up dates. So dates that are dried until they're really, really, really dry, and then pulverised into that powder. They've still got their fibre. They've got an amazing antioxidant level. Just great.
Where did you get your date sugar from?
iHerb.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard.
Good old iHerb. They just have everything.
I heard.
I think I
It's
told you
a
about
yes,
it. I heard.
You were the one who put me onto them originally, yeah. Yeah, but I've since gone exploring
Yes, so nice.
the iHerb
Yeah.
online
Yeah.
catalogue. Gone thoroughly
In America,
berserk.
so you're bringing stuff over from America.
Yeah, I know, it's bad for my food, Miles. But no animal has suffered in the process.
And hey, they were bringing over lots of other packets. At the
That's
same time,
right,
so-
it was on a big plane with lots of other stuff.
So date sugar compared to Rapadura?
Way better. Rapadura is just, it's still just sugar.
Yeah.
The beauty of the date sugar is that you've got all the nutrients
Mm-hmm.
in there. It's not just the carbohydrate, it's everything else that's in dates. Just in dried form, which is easy
That
to
looks like
make.
chocolate.
It does a bit, doesn't it? Okay,
I've seen some
so
recipes, but never been able to get it, so.
Okay, on the date sugar subject, during the honest to goodness order, there were diced dried dates. Can you blend those and make them into a date sugar? But they
because
might be
they're
as dry.
actually quite dry. They're the ones that I used in the breakfast bars, and then I'll be using in the chocolate pudding recipe as well. What I'd suggest you do, if you've got a food dehydrator, is just spread them in an even layer and dehydrate them until they're really dry, and then thermi them.
So you can make your own date sugar.
Yeah,
That's what we're getting at.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tart is ready to go in the fridge. Mitch, would you do the honours?
Beautiful.
Thank you kindly. Okay. So, as you can see, it's kind of set quite nicely there. Look at that. It's that sort of pudding-like consistency that you get with the stewing the dried apricot. Okay. So, let's see.
Did you scrape that into this little container?
Oh, that'd be great. What happened there?
That's going to be on your wedding video.
Take that to the 21st party.
Right,
Yeah.
with your crack
Thanks,
up.
Ted. That's superb. Alrighty. So all that remains is for us to decorate the tart. So a little bit of kiwi fruit.
Oh,
If
that's
you've got
such a good idea.
If you've got the golden kiwi fruit, there, the antioxidant levels even higher. They're just.
They taste so much better.
A lot of people don't
They
like
taste
the
less
acid
tart.
in kiwi green
Green
kiwis.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like golden kiwis better.
Me too.
But do you like pears better than apples?
I'm a
No,
pear
I like
person.
apples.
Yeah, I like pears.
I like apples. Apples.
They love their apples.
There's some people who like pineapples, passion fruit, cranberries and all those things, and other people who like bananas, apples, pears and peaches.
The less kind of tart things.
Yeah,
I like
that's
pretty
tart.
much everything.
So do
I
I.
need to fruit, I'll eat anything.
Yeah, as long as it's in season and
Pineapples
tastes
and
nice.
passion fruit and grapes and apples and bananas and pears and mangoes.
Oh, mango.
Don't mention
I
the
make a mango
mangoes.
smoothie.
Mango.
And it's just frozen mango in thing with a little bit of water.
Oh,
Said that.
Second.
And then
that's mango puree. You better hurry up.
Oh, how are we doing? Yep, no, we're
No,
nearly.
Mitch. We're saying Mitch, and you better empty his bowl because the next serve's about to.
That's
Country
right.
chicken
Doesn't
farm.
want to miss out.
Yep, had you sitting there waiting for ages, and now keep that away from the edge, please. And now they're all
It's like
coming
one of
out.
those Roman
I think
feasts.
this is my new favourite.
Yeah.
Over
The
chocolate.
tart.
Yeah, better than
Yeah.
chocolate pudding.
Really? Oh,
The tart with the fruit on the top.
chocolate pudding has been.
Oh.
You could call
It's
it
been
fruity flan. Vegan
Yeah.
fruit
Just the
flan.
tart.
Oh, even the tart by itself.
Let me see.
ice cream.
Will that fit in those bowls?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Woohoo! All right.
Yes.
Some extra berries just for good luck.
Vivian, the number came up first.
I'm very impressed. Thank you.
Come on down, Vivian.
The price was right.
Oh, showing our ages there, aren't we?
Yum.
It's
Yes,
It's really beautiful. It's really hard. Wow, not that good.
There you go, Vivian. You've expanded your treat web repertoire now.
No, the
haven't
trouble is, I probably make this my diet.
you? Well, just blend some spinach into the mix.
What was spinach was in something, wasn't it?
The chocolate pudding.
The chocolate pudding.
Yeah, with beetroot.
Have you ever frozen this pudding?
It doesn't last long enough to be frozen.
You haven't had the opportunity.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to this person's and it's actually gone belly up. Who have I got here?
I think that was mine.
Daddy has
Oh, that's all right. He'll eat it anyway.
You don't have to
Not reliable.
in the bowl.
Thank you.
Pardon?
It goes well with it.
Well, you don't have to eat it. Mitch will happily take it off your hands.
I can't get my tongue in it.
Finger, Vivian. Finger.
Why do you think God gave you fingers?
It wasn't to type on a keyboard, I can tell you that much.
Not picking your nose.
Oh, jeez, that's beautiful.
I told you you'd like this week.
No, I think that tops the chocolate pudding.
That is, it's just beautiful. I'm wondering whether I can talk my kids into that. Yeah, no.
Just don't tell them it's got no sugar and no...
No, you don't talk about it, you just serve it.
Yeah.
I don't ever give anyone anything like
Oh, I've just realised, because again I'm so busy chatting, that the coconut was meant to go on top. If anyone wants to add their own, just sprinkle away there. But I know Vivian doesn't like it, so just as
What
well.
about the crust with the chocolate pudding in the freezer,
Yeah.
then bring it out, serve it up with slices and fresh strawberries on the top?
Oh,
Yes.
awesome.
Great idea.
No?
Sorry, I missed that.
No, you couldn't trust me around that one.
No, definitely not.
No is
So
yes.
yes, what I was meant to do
No
was
is
to
yes.
actually just sprinkle
Bad is good.
Yeah. So just a little.
Some chocolate pudding in,
Coconut
and
garnish
then we
there.
could put that in.
You can just put a little extra spinach in just to, you know.
Just to assuage your guilty conscience.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, who's have I got here? Caroline. Okay.
You've been sitting there all that time.
Isn't she patient?
Goodness.
So everyone else is set. Fantastic.
No, you didn't serve me. Look, I've got nothing.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah, that
in the back.
Good try. Cheers.